Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode or another session to my interview slash podcast. Today, I'm joined with a friend, an internet friend that I've met way back in the day on Google Plus. If anybody knows about that,
Right, no one remembers.
no.
Hi guys. Hi
Oh,
guys.
here, hold on. Let me fucking, because that was a problem last time that my fucking phone was going off, and I hated that. All right, there we go. All right. So yeah, back a friend back in the day that I met on Google Plus. If those for
Yeah,
those of you
how
that
long
know,
ago was that? That was like almost 7 years.
yeah, almost maybe 7 years. Oh, wait,
I think
when
so.
we first met or when it got shut down?
When we first met, like that
Yeah,
was, I think
yeah,
it was either 2013 or 2014.
yeah, yeah. Well, it was a
God, I
little
can't
far
believe it's
back.
been that long.
But yeah, it's been that long, and then I got to meet her in real life. We'll touch bases if she wishes to bring that up, and if not, then it'll be a mystery,
Uh,
or as much as she wants to talk about it. But
yep.
first things first. Getting to introduce her. So how do you want me to call you as?
Uh, I guess you can just call me Kate.
Kate. All right.
Yep.
All right. This is Kate. Everybody, give her a hand of applause.
Hi.
So yeah, Kate. Tell us a little about yourself. You know what you've been doing and who you are.
Well, right now I'm a 22-year-old single parent. I got a beautiful baby boy, almost 2 years old.
Yeah. Very very beautiful. I'm
I
not.
know.
I'm not gonna put a picture up because I don't want liability reasons for
Well,
that.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll just put a
Yeah, don't do
random.
that.
I'll just put something random up there, maybe.
Random baby.
And how is that? How is motherhood treating you?
It has its ups and downs. I'll give it that.
When
There are some days where I just want to scream into a pillow, but then other days he comes up when I'm feeling down. He gives me kisses, and so like it just makes me not want to be upset anymore.
oh, and also, like how in the last episode there was a lot of background noise. Again, I'll try to drain that shit out. If not, then you guys are gonna have to suffer it like how I am. All right. Again,
Oh
I'm
shit!
barely.
Is there background noise for my
No, no,
mic?
yours is perfect. Yours is perfect. Mine's is mostly just like in the outside world since I'm recording this
Right.
in my living room, and there's
Ah.
nothing
Well,
much that I can do about that.
I have my mic set up to reduce background noise because like I have my TV on right now, so that's good. You don't hear it because it's just a bunch of baby nursery rhymes and shit.
So again, going back to the motherlyhood,
Right.
you were saying that it has its ups and downs, right?
Oh yeah, like everything does.
Right. And since again I don't have a child and I'm not planning on ever having a child anytime soon, what are some of the positives that comes with having a child at an age of at your age,
Youth.
youth?
Oh God, if I like, yeah, it's youth, but like, God, I feel old. But that's one of the downsides. So like, you
Mm,
feel old instantly. But I'd say one of the upsides is like you have a companion to do things with, and you get to see them smile, and it's just the cutest shit ever.
and what about the downsides?
Temper tantrums.
Temper tantrums. How bad are they?
uh, God, they're horrible. If you if you do not give him a cheese puff, that kid will flip a shit. Like he will raise all hell.
Again, I'm not gonna, tell you how to take care of your child because it is yours. That's I'm out of that equation. All I
Right?
can do is just support you as best as I can on my side. But yeah,
Right.
I mean, it seems like you're doing the best that you can in your situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But
uh huh.
oh, go ahead.
No, no, go ahead.
You can go ahead.
I was
I
gonna
don't.
move on to another question. That's why, go ahead and finish.
Oh no, I don't even know what I was going to say.
All right then. So moving on from the motherlyhood and taking care of the child, um, how or going back into the Google Plus days, how did you join for Google Plus, or did someone like recommend it to you?
I just, I actually don't even remember. I think like I just, I had a Google account,
Mm-hmm.
because everyone has a Google account,
Mm-hmm.
and it just remember like they used like Google Plus used to be like automatically installed into any phone that you got
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah. I
So
was
it was
happy
already
about
on there,
that.
and I was like, yeah. So it was already on there, and I was just like, huh, what's this? And then I'm like, oh, it's like Facebook, it's social media,
Mm.
and I don't even know how I got pop. I think I mostly got popular like because you know you remember sweet old Katie Drown.
Again, you can go as far as you want into it. There's no
Oh,
censor bar here.
those spicy
So,
RPs.
yeah, I do remember those. The
Oh
very
yeah.
the
Oh, the good old
spicy
days.
and cringy RPs that we used to do way back when I was like
Oh god. Yeah,
much
sometimes.
younger. I mean,
Oh
everyone
yeah,
went through that
sometimes.
phase or some rendition of
So,
that.
yeah, some sort of cringe phase. Like I would look back at some of them and I would be like, "Oh God, what is this shit?"
I still love them, even though they are cringy. I still have a few screenshots saved.
I think I had a couple screenshots of like when me and you and Demo and Eilish Jack. I think I still have a few screenshots of that in my Google Photos.
Mm. But yeah,
So that's great.
yeah, I still treasure those images, even though they're still cringy. But yeah, like
Still cringy, but I like looking back at them,
oh yeah.
reminiscing over the good times when I didn't have a care in the world.
Do you remember how we met on there, or was it just by
Ah,
inexplicable coincidences? I think it was that.
okay. I don't want to say her name
Uh huh.
because like it's been a while and we're not necessarily friends anymore. We're not even acquainted anymore.
Here, I'll bleep her name
Let's
out. Do
just
you mean?
let's just say V. Or let's just you remember,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I do remember. Don't worry, I'll edit all their
Yeah,
names out.
yeah. I believe I met you through her. I think.
Oh man, it's been a while. I don't fucking remember
I,
much
I
on
think
that.
I think I think I did meet you through her, but it's been so long.
Mm. And when you first
Yeah,
started,
I
uh huh. Go ahead.
no, yeah, that's what
That's
I think happened.
mm. And do you remember how when you first got on the Google Plus account, do you know what you were doing? Like, or what are your first steps into like getting
Uh,
to people to notice you?
I don't even know. Like that's the thing. It's like whatever I did, whatever I did then, I obviously am not doing now because I don't have nearly as many followers as I used to.
No, yeah, same here. I kind of like dropped off because I was just so tired of all
Right,
the bullshit and the drama that others and I
right,
was causing.
right. But I think, and also Google Plus is where I found out about anime.
Really?
Well, yeah, well, like I knew what it was, I just didn't
Oh,
know
okay.
what it was. I've watched it before.
Mm.
And then when someone finally described what anime was and I was sitting there like what the heck is that? And someone described it and I was like, "Oh, I have watched those before because when I was younger I used to watch things like Naruto and Inuyasha, Sonic X,
Mm.
Yu-Gi-Oh, those types of
The
things." And
OG
I was like, "Oh,
animes before they were, when they were
oh
called
yeah, and
cartoons.
I also loved One Piece too. Like when I was way younger, that and which is weird because One Piece came out in '99, didn't it?
I
Or
have no
'98?
idea. I still have not watched that
I
at all.
watched it when I was younger when it used to come on Adult Swim.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Uh huh. So yeah, again, like sorry if there was an interruption there. We had to pause it for a second, but yeah, One
Yeah.
Piece on Adult Swim back when they had like
Yeah.
those. I think it was every
Yeah.
Saturday
Well,
or Sunday, right? There where they would pass
it was every
anime,
it
right?
was every I think it was every night back then.
Every
Like they
night?
didn't have they didn't have a specific day back then for
Because I do
anime.
remember
Like
it when I first actually started watching anime back in the day was with I think it was called Soul Eater. Was it that? I think.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
Soul
and it was
Eater.
when
Like
when it was already ending. But yeah, I remember it being passed on on Adult Swim, and
yeah,
I don't remember what the segment was called. But yeah, I remember it being one episode of anime of that. Maybe it was just of that every
right.
weekend.
Yeah, like, cause I remember like being way younger, around like 4, 5, 6. Like it used to be anime every night, like past midnight, and
Yeah,
now they only do it on Saturdays.
yeah. Well, again, I
And
don't know.
they don't really have any of the good animes anymore either.
Yeah, I know they
I mean,
have
except for Attack on Titan, cause there's a new season out.
another one. Really?
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
new
I freaking
season
I don't know. Okay, I'm not in the anime culture as much,
anymore.
other than watching the pornography side of it. Like that's all
The
I.
hentai.
That's the only everything that encompasses anime pornography wise. That's the only thing that I know about. So,
Oh
but other
yes,
than that,
that's
no.
something I still like to indulge in.
Yeah, but it's I've been getting out of that as well. I've been looking at real stuff, but then there
And
are those times where I do tap back in to those old
like
habits.
I don't know. I feel like it's weird because like real pornography, it just doesn't do it for me, and I don't know
Oh yeah,
why.
yeah. Like there are just some times where I just watch it because of the cringy plot.
Right. That's what I
they're
do
so
too.
fucking hilarious.
Because like it's the same thing every time.
Yeah,
It's like first, it starts off with a little rub, then a blowjob, and then they just
yeah. They
girl
just go in
faking,
it.
girl faking her moans and orgasms. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is so fucking like no.
Yeah, and then you start
I'm in it for the yamate.
that vanilla porn of in anime
No.
or not.
Oh no, not the vanilla stuff.
Mm. No,
I'm
I
in
know.
the deep end.
But yeah,
God,
uh-huh.
like, have you seen Goblin Cave?
Oh.
You have, haven't you?
Of course I have. Come on, like, girl, like, fucking. I've seen. All right, hold on. I just want to make it abundantly clear that I am not a furry. All right. Okay.
You're not a furry.
I'm not a furry, but
Okay.
I've just seen everything that every major porn website has had to offer millions of times that I've just had to
Not
watch
a
it.
furry,
All right.
but
Yes, I
not
mean
a
I've watched
furry.
everything else that they're on
But,
Pornhub,
Lola Bunny,
XXX, or any of those other porn websites that have offered
Right,
me.
but
And
Lola Bunny though.
yeah, so it's not my fault, all
not.
right. I just had to watch something else that stimulates me, all right. But I'm not a furry, or maybe I am. Who the fuck knows? But that's
Who
my
knows?
excuse. But yeah,
I
going
don't
back.
like the cringy RAR XD. Ooh.
Oh my god!
And I used to be that.
Oh my god! But
Oh,
yeah,
whoa.
but going back to what you were saying, yes, I have seen the goblin. That's the yaoi one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. So someone
Yeah,
else showed it to me, or no, I saw it and then someone mentioned it to me, and I'm not gonna mention their name, but yeah, I have seen it.
I found its name and what it's like. I found it on TikTok. Like, of course, on
Oh, you
TikTok they didn't show the explicit parts.
Really,
But-
you found it on TikTok? I just found it literally on the day that it was posted on Pornhub. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I just happened to stumble
Wow.
across it, and then I refreshed it, and then it was the first thing I was like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen
Yeah,
this
no,
before.
and then I'm seeing like a lot of other hentais and yaois being suggested to me like through TikTok, and I'm
Yeah,
just
once
like,
you
I
go
gotta
down
go
that
check
rabbit
these out
hole
later.
in TikTok, you'll start getting more and more and more recommended of that.
Yeah, like there's one, it's called Devil's Line, and then, well, I don't think that's really necessarily hentai, but there is some smexy scenes in there, and there's another one.
Oh, there's a lot. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
there's
there's a
shit on
lot.
there that we haven't even seen yet. That's just so buried down the algorithm or whatever
Oh yeah.
Pornhub shit. Sorry, that suggests.
Oh, and then I also watched. I think there's new episodes, but I'm not for sure. Titan's Bride.
Does that have to be? Does that have to do anything with Attack on Titan?
No, not Attack on Titan. It's
Oh
like
yes, okay, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes,
Okay.
it's the yaoi one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his big ass.
Usually, a lot of yaoi does
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Like back in the I don't mean to trail off, but back in the day, yaoi was not the best when it came to the animation. There wasn't a lot.
Oh no,
it was just mostly
those big hands and pointy chins.
Oh my god, dude! Now that I look back on it, it's so freaking hilarious.
I know. I like to see some of the stuff just because it's hilarious.
Yeah, but whenever you did come across one that was really good, you would like treasure the shit out of it.
Oh yeah.
But then
I think that's the reason. I think that's the reason why like shipping two male characters came from is because most of the yaois were not good.
Yeah.
So that way they took like two male anime characters from an anime that had a good art style and shipped them, even though they had like no relation.
Like right now, they're shipping the shit out of
My Hero characters.
Oh fuck yeah! The green haired one and the one with the one that has white and red, and then the one with the blonde hair. Those three.
Yeah,
fucking god, dude, they're all over the place on Pornhub and every other fucking website.
Deku.
Yeah, like it's so annoying too. I'm like, let me watch something else. Like Jesus.
I mean, I ship.
You were saying? Sorry, I kind of lost her. So
okay,
you were talking about Hunter x Hunter or whatever the fuck the anime was with the green.
My Hero.
Yes, that one.
With the green bee. No, so like I know like in the anime itself, like the ships would be toxic and whatnot, but
I mean, what isn't?
Mind,
what isn't?
Right, but like in your mind, like you can ship them in your mind and it's fine as long as you're like not overly obsessed with it and like sending death threats to the people who makes it not canon. That's where it becomes a problem.
Oh yeah.
And God, have you seen that freaking one girl on TikTok who, it was disgusting. She took her bloody tampon and started rubbing it all over her freaking My Hero Academia poster.
Yes, I do remember that.
And it was fucking disgusting.
When I saw it, I liked it because I wanted to save it for later because I watched it in a very bad moments when I was around family. And when I went to go back on it, I guess it got deleted, and I was like, "Fuck! I could have just downloaded it and just saved it and showed it to everybody else."
A lot of people have reported it and shit, and also like there are people like burning all of their My Hero Academia merch over that. And I'm just like, don't let one person's bad thing disencourage you from your interests.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what she did, it was disgusting, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't not, like, if I can put this into words. Like, if you like something, you don't ditch it just because of what someone else is doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I understand you. But then again, There are
But
just those people
I
that don't
think
have
like
that
that's the
self-control or that control over their emotions.
right. Like, and I do believe that the My Hero Academia fandom is the most toxic anime fandom out there.
No, by far, it does seem like it is.
Yeah,
You know,
it is the most toxic.
um, but
And
yeah,
it's really sad because I started watching that anime like right as it first came out. Like I was one of the first few people to even know about it. Like I started watching it before I even seen shit all over Google Plus talking about it. And I'm just like, hey, have you seen this anime? It's pretty good. And then a couple other people are just like, oh yeah, and then all of a sudden it blew up.
mm.
I'm not saying I'm the first person to watch it.
No, yeah, I understand.
I'm just saying I'm probably one of the first few people to know about it.
Yeah.
And it was good when it first started.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Again, I'm not gonna watch it. You know,
Right,
I'm not into it. But
right.
with everybody that friends here that I live with or close to I live with, I mean, and people online, telling me about
Right.
it. It did seem. And then there's also the clips on TikTok and on YouTube with people dubbing music over it and all that. It does seem
Yeah.
like it's really good. The art style and the action-packed, fights. They were very well made. But
Yeah, I was watching it on Hulu, but then like it took like a but then like halfway through the season I was watching,
mhm.
like it stopped, like there was no more dubs of it,
Mm.
and I waited a whole 2 months just to get another dubbed episode, and now I don't have Hulu anymore, so I can't really watch it
I mean, you
because I'm
can
pretty sure.
watch it subbed. Nothing's stopping you from that.
Yeah, well, I'm currently focusing on watching the Seven Deadly Sins, which
Um,
sucks because they changed their art style. Like the animators gave it to another studio
mm.
because
did
the
did it
movie wasn't a
change?
success.
It wasn't a success.
Yeah, which is weird because I enjoyed the movie. There, despite like the timeline plot holes, because like there's no clue as to when this happened in the
Mm-hmm.
movie, because like it seems like it happened somewhere in between the third season. Like it had to have been after they met Escanor, but it had to have been before Meliodas died. So it
Mm.
would have been like almost exact dead center of that season where the movie took place. So
Oh.
like it makes no sense of when it happened.
Hmm.
But it was still good. Like the fight scene was still good.
Yeah, and usually, when it's a movie, a lot of it doesn't matter where or what it is. A lot of when it
Yeah.
starts becoming movie, it becomes like
You don't know
visually
when it
pleasing a
happens.
lot.
Yeah, like you don't know when it happens, and it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the actual
Yeah,
anime.
right. But yeah,
But I mean,
uh
it's
huh.
still a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just agreeing with you, just agreeing. I haven't seen it. I
Right.
mean, maybe someday I'll get back into anime, like when I'm
Yeah, like
86
as
years
you can
old.
see my, but as you can see, my freaking my profile picture right now is
Yeah.
Meliodas from the Seven Deadly Sins, and that's actually a clip from the new season where, like that's not Photoshop. That's how the scene actually looks
I
when
just
you
zoomed
pause
in on
it.
it. I just zoomed in on it.
Yeah, like
Really? Why is his eyes so far apart?
I don't know.
Oh
I
my god,
don't
that's such
know.
an
There's
easy fix too. Just bring it over.
I
God, dude.
I know, but it's hilarious. Like
It reminds me of
I
that
love it.
yeah, I think you know what the one I'm talking about. It's with that one anime with
Like
the
it,
with the girl and she has this big ass face and her eyes are
the
like
big huge.
yeah, and her eyes are like so fucking far apart. You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, that one
Yeah, I mean this is not as exaggerated as the girl one, but yeah.
bad, but it is close. Like as you see, like with my server picture, that Meliodas, that's from when the
Oh yeah, that looks
previous art
much
team, and
much
that's
better.
good.
Yeah, that looks very well made.
And then my profile picture is the after fact, and it's hilarious.
Sorry, there's just a lot of background noise in my area, and I'm trying my best so I don't have to edit all that out as best as I can.
Right.
But yeah, I'm guessing with the how you were saying with the production, of that anime as I'm seeing,
Yeah.
some few evidence of that. Doesn't really seem like this new team
Right.
knows what they're doing as much. Maybe they're just getting started. Who knows?
Maybe. But the fight scenes are so lame now.
They're not as good as they were before.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
what do you think is missing from them?
God, I don't even know.
Like, what would you say the biggest
just,
thing
like,
is?
punches.
The punches?
Like, actual, like, punches and kicks, because one person will be throwing hits, and the other person will just, keep on dodging. Like, there's not as much action as there used to be in the previous seasons. And at this point, I'm just considering getting the manga.
Are you one of those toxic manga readers that are like,
Well, no, I actually,
don't talk to me if you haven't read the manga?
well, actually, no, I haven't read that many mangas. The only mangas that I have currently is Volume 1 of Akame ga Kill and a couple books of Shugo Chara, which is an underrated manga and anime. I actually found out that it had an anime, and it's pretty cute. I haven't watched all of it, but it's alright.
Have you ever
normally
met...
I'm not...
Oh. Okay, come on.
I was gonna say, because normally I'm not into, like, the cutesy type animes.
Oh my god, dude. Don't get me started on that shit. I hate anything cute related. Like, I fucking loathe the crap out of it.
But like I actually got these mangas from the my friend's place or whatever in California when I was there. And I got it because I was bored. So I decided to take a look at it, and I actually kind of liked it. The biggest twist so far, like, I need the rest of the books, but the biggest twist so far is that this one person who's dressing as a girl pretending to be the main character's, like, best friend also has a crush on her, turns out to be a boy. And they say it's a family tradition for the men to dress as women and the women to dress as men.
What anime is this?
It's called Shugo Chara.
Shugo Chara? I feel like I might have seen that on TikTok as, like, a meme. Like...
Right. I finally seen a meme on it, and it's just like, remember that this boy walked so that Cat Noir can run.
I don't think it might be the same one, because the one that I saw was this guy dressed as a maid, like, in an old, like, like pub style kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he's
bringing
a drink. Not it. But you know the one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, and it's just like, hey, I'm a guy, and it's just like, doesn't matter, a hole's a hole.
Fucking love that. I fucking loved that. So hilarious.
I mean, if more people would think that way, just a hole's a hole.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so
depending on how old that hole is.
Don't do school, stay in drugs. Yeah. A hole is a hole.
Yeah, crack is whack. Fuck, I fucking love saying that to my friends. They get so mad when I do. Like, fucking, that's so crazy. Yeah, because that's such a grown-up teacher thing to say, I guess.
Shrooms mean doom.
Yeah.
Shrooms mean doom.
Yeah, dude, I'm such a, I guess you could say a simp for cringy jokes, like dad jokes like that. Like, God, dude, I fucking love them so much not because of they're hilarious. Fuck off, I don't need.
Hi, hungry. I'm Dad.
Yeah, like fucking. It's not that it's funny. It's just that it's annoying to the point where it's funny. Right. Like it just annoys the crap out of people.
And it's funny annoying people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. We reached the time limit for this episode. So again, we're gonna be coming back with part 2 in a little bit. Thank you for those that joined us. Hopefully we get to see you in the next part. Bye.
All right.